Hi guys, today we are reviewing angles and triangles. Our learning targets for today are I can determine the missing angle of a triangle, I can determine if three sides will make a triangle, and I can match corresponding angles and side measures. First, we'll review complementary and supplementary angles. Down below, we need to label each angle as complementary or supplementary, then solve for the missing angle. In question 1, I see a straight line, and that tells me that this is a supplementary angle. So I know that my angle measures will add up to 180 degrees. I can write an equation to solve for my missing angle that we'll call x. So I see the angle 119. We'll add our missing angle x, and together they will equal 180 degrees. I will need to subtract 119 from both sides to get x by itself. And I am left with 61. So x equals 61, our missing angle is 61 degrees. In question 2, I notice that the two angles form a perfect corner. So these two angles are complementary angles, which means they will add up to be 90 degrees. So I can write an equation to solve for my missing angle x. X plus 48 degrees for the other angle will equal 90 degrees. I will subtract 48 from both sides and my missing angle is 42 degrees. In question 3, again I see that the two angles form a perfect corner. So again, these would be complementary angles and they would add up to 90 degrees. So I can write an equation to solve for my missing angle x. X plus 22 degrees for the other angle will equal 90 degrees. I will subtract 22 from both sides to get x by itself. And my missing angle is 68 degrees. If two angles add up to 180 degrees, they are supplementary angles. If two angles add up to 90 degrees, they are complementary angles. Next, we will determine if the given side lengths will form a triangle. Remember that we will add the two smaller side lengths together, and those have to be greater than the longest side length. In question 1, we see the side lengths 10, 3, and 16. I will add the 10 and the 3 together, and 13 is not greater than 16, so this would not form a triangle. In question 2, I see the side lengths 7, 5, and 11. I'll add together my two smaller sides, 7 and 5, to get 12. And 12 is greater than 11, so this would form a triangle. In question 3, I see the side lengths 15, 8, and 9. I will add together the two smaller sides, 8 and 9, to get 17, and 17 is greater than 15, our longest side length. So this would form a triangle. And in question 4, I will add together the 6 and the 7, the two smaller side lengths, to get 13. And 13 is not greater than the longest side length, 13, so this would not form a triangle. Next, we will review finding the missing angle in a triangle. In every triangle, the angles will add up to 180 degrees. So we can write an equation with the two known angle values and x, and all of those will add up together to be 180. So in problem number 1, I see the angles 45, 90, that perfect corner is a right angle, 90 degrees, and then we'll solve for our missing angle P. And all three of those together will be 180 degrees. I will first add together 45 and 90, and both of those angles add up to be 135, and then I'll bring down everything else. Now I have a one-step equation, and I will need to subtract 135 from both sides to get P by itself. Angle P will measure 45 degrees. In problem 2, I'll add together my two known angles, 30 plus 40 plus angle F equals 180. I'll add together 30 plus 40 to get 70 and bring down everything else. And next I would need to subtract 70 on both sides to get angle F by itself. Angle F will be 110 degrees. In problem 3, I'll add together my two known angles, 50 and 80, and add my missing angle U to equal 180. 50 plus 80 is 130, Next, I would want to subtract 130 from both sides of my equation to get angle U by itself. Angle U will equal 50 degrees. Next, we will look at the side lengths of triangles to order the angles from largest to smallest. I would want to find my longest side in question 1, side KJ, 18 yards, and draw an arrow across to the opposite angle. Angle L will be my largest angle. Next, I would want to find my middle side. Side LJ is 16 yards. I will draw an arrow across from that side to its opposite angle. Angle K is my middle angle. Next, I will draw an arrow across from my shortest side, LK, 14 yards, to its opposite angle, angle J. Angle J is our smallest angle. In question 2, our longest side is side LM, 20 centimeters. I will draw an arrow across to its opposite angle, angle K, and that is our largest angle. Next, I will draw an arrow across from the middle side, side LK, 18 centimeters, to its opposite angle, angle M. Angle M is our middle angle. Last, I will draw an arrow across from the shortest side, side KM, 13 centimeters, to its opposite angle, angle L. Angle L is our smallest angle. In question 3, I will draw an arrow across from our longest side, side DB, 20 feet, to its opposite angle, angle C. Angle C is our largest angle. Next, I will draw an arrow across from the middle side, side CB, 17 feet, to the opposite angle, angle D. Angle D is our middle angle. And last, I will draw an arrow across from the shortest side, side CD, 16 feet, to the opposite angle, angle B. Angle B is our smallest angle. Next, we will look at the given angles in a triangle to order the sides from shortest to longest. In question 1, the smallest angle is angle N, 36 degrees. I will draw an arrow across to its opposite side, side LM. Side LM is our shortest side. Next, I will draw an arrow across from the middle angle, angle M, 46 degrees, to its opposite side. Side LN is our middle side. And last, I will draw an arrow across from the largest angle, angle L, 98 degrees, to its opposite side, and side MN is our longest side. In question 2, I noticed that there is a missing angle measurement. So I would need to first solve for the missing angle before being able to determine my shortest side to my longest side. So I would need to add together 46 plus 102 plus our missing angle A to equal 180 degrees. 46 plus 102 is 148. And when we subtract 148 from both sides, we would find that angle A is equal to 32 degrees. So we'll plug that in our triangle. Next, I would want to find my smallest angle. That would be angle A, and draw an arrow across to its opposite side. Side CB is our shortest side. Next, I would want to find my middle angle, angle C, 46 degrees, and draw an arrow across to its opposite side. Side AB is our middle side. And last, we'll draw an arrow across from our largest angle, angle B, 102 degrees, to its opposite side, and side AC is our longest side. In question 3, our smallest angle is angle E, 48 degrees. We'll draw an arrow across to its opposite side. Side FD is our shortest side. I notice that my other two angles are both 66 degrees, so we wouldn't have a middle angle in this problem. Both side lengths, side EF and ED, would both be of the same length. So both of them are our longest sides, and it does not matter which one we put first in the order. So we could write side EF and then side ED, or we could put our shortest side first, FD, and then write side ED and EF. Both of these answers would be correct. Next, you will work on a quizzes review in step number 3 for the remainder of the first block of class. At the beginning of the second block of class, you will begin your angle and triangles quiz.